I don't show my emotions much. I've hidden them for years. In my professional work experience, I was going through a lot. I had to pick up the pieces and readjust my life. One of the things that I do with my clients is it's a why assessment. Are they ready at this point to be able to move the needle? It's taken me years to write a book. It has all my vulnerabilities in it. I'm now putting it out here for the world to see. Coaching is great, but I want to be able to touch bigger. You kind of wonder how people become resilient. I have asked myself that so many times, like, when did it start for me? Stuff, you're going to go through some stuff. If you keep living, as my grandmother used to say, just keep living. So that'll be one way. I also will be creating some empowerment summits. Coaching is great, but I want to be able to touch bigger and just take that and create a movement of, hey, let's go kick ass and take names and live life. Let's just go be happy. Live your best life is where I'm at.
You mentioned that you were writing a book. Do you have a name for this book yet so that we can search for it?
I do. It's called Who Will Take Care of Me Now? It's a story of perseverance, strength, and courage. Yeah, I'll be launching in January. I wanted to do it at the beginning of the year because that's a time when people want to change their lives, they find renewal, and hopefully this book will resonate with them.
Okay, that resonated with me right there. Just the idea of like waiting for somebody to come save us, which never happens. I think you told me that on the weekend, but we still want it. And that's why I love to talk about like helping that old version of you.
But the title, it's funny. The title, Who Will Take Care of Me Now? It came from, when my mom passed. This has been years ago, but that's the first thing that came in my head is who will take care of me now? And it sat with me forever and ever and ever. And when I started writing this book, I didn't know what I was going to name the book. I was just like, I want to make sure it's something that resonates with people. And, and then of course they were like, well, put it in the headline analyzer, get feedback from people. But I just said to myself, that is the name of my book, period, point blank. That's it. Who will take care of me now? And I answered my question, like me, I will take care of me now.
But your title meant something. It was deep. Like we get where you're coming from. It's just kind of like, I don't know where I'm going. That's just a place to start.
Yeah.
It helps you evolve. But if you've already got that, I felt it. I know Max felt it. I watched his face too. Playing with another fun question, which crazy cool dreams. We're not talking about logical or tangible or something that you think you could actually do. We're talking crazy cool, mind blown ideas of your dreams.
I imagine and picture myself being able to, like I said, have this movement where I'm able to empower and go around the world and just hold these summits, fill a room that people really recognize as their potential. If I could play a part in that, like literally stop limiting themselves, and it makes me smile inside to be able to just know that people recognize their natural born talents and they're using that and they're happy and they're thriving and they can take care of their families and the world is so much better. Like we're a better world. Like all of that makes my inside sing.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, that's like, are you an idealist too?
I want that to happen.
So bad.
We need that in this world. We do. We need to pull together as human beings, period, point blank. Yeah. We're in this world together. We deserve to be happy. We've gone through enough shit. Let's just get out of each other's way and let's just be happy. Yeah.
Like human beings are community-based creatures.
Yeah.
You were talking, Max, about growing up to be independent. That's not how we're meant to be. We're brought up to think that we should be independent and have all of our shit together and look perfect on Instagram and have all of our words and never say and never cry on camera, and that's totally not me. You've seen me cry probably 5 times today. It's about coming together in collaboration. So Sherry, I'm thinking of your dream about events, and I have experience event planning too. I have my own events and I love to help other people coordinate theirs, and we'll talk behind the scenes about getting things done.
We will.
We learn to become independent. But here's what I've learned in my 55 years on this earth, right? Because growing up, that's what mom tried to teach us. But when I got sober, there was no I in that. It was a we thing. And if I didn't use that fellowship and I didn't use the people around me that were trying to help me and support me, I probably wouldn't be sick. There would be no independent Max, right? We need to come together because ultimately we're neighbors.
I like that. Yeah. I just want to believe it's more happy people in this world than it is evil people.
Lovely, Sherry, and I loved getting to know you even more.
Thank you, Laura and Max, for having me. It's been such a pleasure. I'm so excited about the possibilities and what this world is bringing, and I'm excited to be collaborating with you guys as well. So thank you for having me.